So when you guys weren't at school, what were you doing as kids?
What was what?
What were you doing? What did you do for fun around Carmel as children?
Well, my life as a young man was much of it spent at the Carmel Dairy, which still has a sign on the side of the building. But my mother was there as a cook, and she got me a job washing dishes. And I graduated from that to the milk route to Carmel Highlands when I got my driver's license. And I kept that job until Pearl Harbor came along. We couldn't have any lights on the coast, so I couldn't deliver milk early in the morning. And we changed the route to the delivery of milk after school. So I lost half my job because of the Pearl Harbor. Part of my job when I was working for Earl, I had the milk route in the morning, and then they had a bottling machine, great big machine, because in those days the milk was in glass bottles. So I'd run the bottling machine, wash the bottles. A funny story, they had a driveway with it back down into the dairy off of 6th Street. And I was working there as a kid, and somebody told me Rosie Henry had Rosie's Cracker Barrel in Carmel Valley, had a brand new pickup. It was a 4 or 5 speed box. Anyway, somebody told me, "Hey kid, go move that truck out of the way." So I got into it on the slope. I put it in the wrong gear. Back I went, knocked over a whole sled of cream. Old Earl Graff was the owner. I thought I was going to get canned right on the spot.
Did you have a part-time job as well?
Yes, that's right. The name Perry McDonald. He was a rancher in Carmel Valley, had dairy cows, and he started McDonald Dairy, which was taken over later on by a good friend of Vince and me, Gene Ricketts. And his son Michael, who was behind us in school.
Who was that?
Mike Ricketts.
Oh, his son. McDonald Dairy was right next to Wilder and Jones on San Carlos Street.
At the same time when we moved on Guadalupe Street back there, I don't know what year, 40, maybe 39 or 40, we moved to Guadalupe, and on the other major street coming into town, there's a family lived that Vince was familiar with, and that was the Cummings brothers. And Richard and Sherman Cummings and their father Harry and their mother. And Sherman Cummings was a master mechanic, and he built a sawmill, the first one in 1936, and then later on a bigger one right at the entrance of the valley. I used to enjoy working with Richard, cutting wood after school, and later on time off from different jobs and get out there with him. Hundreds and hundreds of piles of wood and split it.
Must have been very hard work.
Yeah, but enjoyable.